One and only, the published author himself, Gilbert.
Good evening. Tonight I kind of had to switch up my set because a close friend of mine passed away this morning, and I want to dedicate this entire set to him. I'm going to keep, I was going to debut my new stuff, so I'm going to keep that. But I had like a poem that I read about suicide for another friend, but I just didn't think that would be appropriate today, so I kind of switched it up a little bit. But this is dedicated. This whole set's dedicated to my friend Julius, and rest in peace, brother. This one is called A Spiritual Soldier. I got the weight of this world hanging from my shoulder as I continue to stand as society gets colder. Fighting this war in myself, I feel like a soldier, dodging all these bullets originated from fear as I get lost in the mist and slowly disappear. The Holy Spirit's light shining down on me, yet the world keeps firing shots relentlessly. I ask God every day just to take me away. As this world gets colder, I don't want to stay. As I let God remove all my pain so that I can maintain and spiritually gain. No matter how bad it gets or how bad I feel, who am I to question God's will? The innocence of my youth has already died. All my pain I endured hurts deep down inside. A spiritual soldier as I walk down this road. My emotions all built up and ready to explode. This spiritual war has torn me apart. My wounds are buried deep inside my heart. This battle that I've been fighting inside of me. So I beg God for mercy. Life as we know it still moves on, but with every passing minute I'm able to remain strong. On the day of my birth, God put me on this earth, and by helping others I'm able to find self-worth. A spiritual soldier living for the moment, but my inner self is my biggest opponent. Constantly searching for eternal peace, but I won't find it until I am deceased. Sometimes I feel like I'm already dead. My soul wanders aimlessly inside my head. This battle that I continue to fight as I seek God's holy light. Sometimes I feel like I'm going insane. My soul is stuck on a spiritual plane. I'm a spiritual soldier fighting a spiritual war, fighting the type of battle that I have never fought before. The strength of God's love drawing me near. His rod comforts my soul and removes all my fear. Fighting this battle as I'm not alone. I let go as God's love guides me back home.
Woo! Go Gilbert!
This next one I kind of just filled in, but I did it the first time and it really sounded like shit because I just wrote it when I did it here the first time. So I'm going to do it again, and I've done it several times after. And this poem is all about changes, and it's called The Four Seasons. My favorite part of the year is fall, as I recall that is when I began rising tall. I will emerge like a king in the spring, that is when things start to happen. The winter is so cold as it makes me feel old. It's time to get off my feet in the summer heat as I retreat and meet my fate as I continue to walk straight as time awaits. The 4 seasons go by so quick and fast. Before you know it, the present becomes the past. Life stability will change just like the 4 seasons. We walk many different paths for many different reasons. As time passes by, we learn to evolve. Another new day, another new problem to solve. We must learn to progress with evolution. You can't solve today's problems with yesterday's solutions. We must learn from the past and learn to move on. 1 minute you're here and the next you're gone. Change is something that everything goes through. It can either harm or benefit you. The universe gives you hints to what will happen next. You must learn to read the signs like one big test. You either sink or swim, stand tall or blow around in the wind. What worked in the past will not last. You must learn to progress really fast. You cannot be blind and go back in time. You must continue to walk a straight line. This conservative thinking is just an illusion, doing the same thing over and expecting a different conclusion. Darwin's theory states that the strong will survive. You can't be weak and expect to stay alive. Constantly spinning, just like the earth. We must learn to live life for what it's worth. Sometimes life can seem like a curse. We must learn to be one with the universe. Everything will change and nothing will stay the same. You must learn to play life's game. The 4 seasons are changes. We must learn to persevere. Live out of love and not out of fear. Woo! Thank you. I'm gonna lighten up a little. I'm gonna lighten up things just a little bit, and I'm gonna read my latest love poem called "Deep Love." What started out as an innocent thing quickly turned into a sexual fling. As it progressed, love eventually happened. Our love is that spark, lighting up an eternal fire. The passion of her kiss is the center of my desire. The light from her soul brightens up the sky. Our love gets stronger as time passes by. It always seems like the hardest thing to do is to find someone who really loves you and will be there tomorrow no matter what you go through. Deep love, as our souls unite, as we make love in the middle of the night. Our love is that bond that will always remain strong and that it will always live on long after we're both gone. Like a flower that blossoms in the middle of the park. Her love is the spark that lights up the dark. Her love is that medicine that was injected in my heart, and neither space nor time can break us apart. Deep love is something that we both cherish, and it will still be alive even after we both perish. Our heart beat as one, but separated they are two. Our love will persevere no matter what we go through. Like the ocean current swirling around in the sea, our love flows together naturally. The sound of the waves crashing into the shore. Her love lifts me higher than I've ever been before. Deep love that's gone beyond our expectations. With love so deep, it survives temptations. When I fell down, she helped me stand, and her love made me a better man. Her love is so strong, innocent and pure. It lifted me up when I was insecure. The beauty of her body as she starts to undress. Her soft, silky skin as I lay my head upon her chest. Deep love as we spiritually connect. Her love will still be around when nothing else is left. Like an angel flying in heaven, way up above. Together we're both connected by our deep love. Thank you.